Alright folks, the deck is Big Druid. The goal of the deck is to ramp a little bit in the early game, work our way towards Death Blossom Whomper, so that we can use its Deathrattle, ideally paired with Hedge Maze, to pull some of the high value minions from our deck into play, or simply get some stickiness to our board thanks to Stoneborn General. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Hi, welcome, Devilish. That is hot.
Goth versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
What is this place?
Well met.
5 months. That's almost as old as the gallon of milk in my fridge.
Well met.
Jojij, thank you for the prime. And Colaque, thank you for the 5 months. I gotta tell you though, I think that may be a gallon of cheese in the fridge at this point. Thank you both for the support though. Do I full keep this? Like, I think we expect aggro. So I want to like coin the Lunar Eclipse into the wild growth and use this later. Yeah, welcome Nola. Alright. Does milk turn into cheese in 5 months? That sounds like a scientific experiment. Yeah, of course. Everyone knows that. Simple astrology.
Not too quickly. And close enough.
Another wild. Confirming that the coffee is still in fact hot, as it scalds me.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
It's surprising that that hasn't changed from 6 seconds ago.
From the smallest seed.
So next turn I want to go here and D so that I can play this on curve.
Reverberations in the void.
Problem is that I start taking a bunch of damage.
From the smallest
But if we do get 6 mana next turn, we kill that. Hopefully, it's something strong. Anything but the Whomper would be good. So, obviously we're gonna hit the Whomper now. Ow.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
Neptulon? Okay, that's actually pretty good too. The board is clear. Could do this. Yeah, probably need to do this. Get that off the board. I don't think there's anything I would play off this next turn, and I might want to get Sesselie. Heard the milk cheese experiment once before a few years ago, but my results are compromised. My roommate's kicking me out. Unbelievable. How dare they? So that does get through this, but I gain the armor. Some more armor off of this. Welcome, Dark Wolf. I'm still in a lot of danger, though. I mean, they could just hero power this, right?
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Mr. Tambourine Man. Alright, what are we doing? This probably goes here. Goes here and this here.
Greetings, Roffle. That's an awfully big turtle you got there.
Oh, thanks for noticing. Appreciate the bits as well, of course. Alright, we're gonna draw pretty desperately with this next turn. Oh, that's not ideal.
It's all in your head.
No trade, only face. That's a big boy. Too big for our purposes. Same applies there. That is now officially a problem for future Roffle. Oof. I think one of the things I had going for me was card advantage. I think we're gonna lose this one, unfortunately. Unless I can get the drum circle. Or something. I don't know. Drum circle doesn't kill that. Useful in this scenario. Well, if we just go Neptulon and try and apply pressure, am I just dead on board though? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't have a way to avoid that though, do I? Yeah, because I take 3, 5, 7, 9. Technically not dead.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Feeble fraud.
So I take 2, 4, 6. If they have the second Rotting Necromancer, I die here. That also kills me.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, Outcast Demon Hunter is actually quite a bit of fun in both formats, IMO. But kind of like Beast Hunter, it's a deck that like people don't seem to enjoy watching or playing all that much. You are in fact early. Welcome, Gandhi's Anger Translator.
Goff versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin.
What is this?
Yeah, I think we
place?
always keep the Death Blossom Whomper. This is pretty slow, but surely it's not Face Hunter, right? That gives me something to do in the early game. Okay, it is in fact Face Hunter. Uh-oh. Lack of early game cards always stings. I mean, that's just kind of the deck is the thing. If you squint hard enough, the Whomper is a an early game card.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Is that a coin hero power? Ouchie. Okay. That's not fair. I'm the mana cheat class.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Okay. Probably want to go here, here, here next turn. I only get 2 5/5s, but my board's going to be a little full anyway, so I think it'll be fun.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Stop it. This is silly. Did say that my board was going to be relatively full.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Desperately seeking an explosive trap here. I mean, the good news is we'll know ahead of time.
To my side.
That was hands down the worst possible roll they could have gotten off of that. Oh, I was hoping for some kind of sweet animation off of that, but I guess never lucky. Wanted to see a drum circle. Storm Circle looks kind of boring, same deal with Rifts. I mean, they did do a lot for the legendary spells, though, so can't complain too much with the, like, effects this expansion, as well as the hero.
What is this place?
Probably just keep this. Maybe look for, like, a wild growth on 3. Just so that we can deal with early game stuff from, let's also hold this for next turn, see if we can get a wild growth off of it. Sure. There's a Whomper. Alright, wild growth. Sure. I'll do that. Could also get a Hedge Maze off of this, which is why 3 is kind of ideal. Or I could just draw the Hedge Maze. Rake or Feast and Famine, which is better? Contextually dependent. But Rake sees play and Feast and Famine doesn't, so I think that's probably a sign that Rake is often better. Like a free 8/8 here. Like, looks like big DH. It could also just be, yeah, you're right. It could be big or Outcast. They have a bit of overlap between their early game cards. Okay. Find out whose deck is bigger. Plop them down on the table and get a quick measurement.
You will be my first victim.
More lambs to the slaughter.
Alright, that does keep them alive.
From the smallest seed.
Alright, so we just Aquatic Form next turn. It was tempting to go with the Miracle Growth, but I wanted to develop a little bit more here, which might have actually been a mistake if they have spell damage into... this is fine. Oof. It's a bit of a low roll. I don't think it would have mattered
You win.
either way, though.
Over now.
Big DH list, absolutely cracked. I had a lot of fun climbing with it. Yeah, it's actually next on my list.
Goth versus Malfurion.
Wonder
Feel the power
if this is going to
of
be
the
the mirror
wild
match.
world.
And if so, how
What
that's going to
is
go.
this place?
I don't think most Druid decks are that aggressive, though, so I don't think hanging on to the... Oh, good. Oh, my good God. So that's a turn 2 Whomper. Welcome to free all the house elves. Could also just do this and then actually have a curve to play. We Whomping now? Turns out we Whomping a little bit later, but... Okay, that catches them back up, which is a bummer for me, but... That was the more likely outcome since we drew the Masked Reveler, but... Whomping sounds good. Wait until you hear about how it feels.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
Okay, so it is Hero Power Druid. I think that's probably fine for me. This might just be like a... Oh, unless they kill this. Even if they do. Maybe just a Drum Circle turn. Force them to attack into these, which... I seemingly don't really want to. I could give it another turn. It's an extraordinarily sticky board right now. You're welcome, Murloc. You now get a little bit more value off of this.
As our husks break, your heart's music is the truth. Just listen.
Yep. Got 14 on board right now. This will be 12 if I give it the taunts here, right? 10, 12. No, it'll be 14.
Party's over. Party's over.
We may be one of the decks like best equipped for this type of turn.
We all exist in harmony.
Well met. My client is... No.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Very happy to watch some Roffle after a stressful day. Wow.
Wow. Hey, thank you for the 1,000 bits for all the house elves. Very generous. What if I just draw a bunch of their cards now? And then kill the Tony?
As you can see, well met.
Moved back to Kali, lost my streak, but glad to catch your YouTube vids while away. Thanks, Roffle. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you, Prometheus. Appreciate the support.
And Job's done. That rope's burning again.
How do they win now? Welcome, Bond.
Your opponent
Okay. Guess that answers that question.
Goff versus Valera.
Watch your back.
What is this place?
Kind of looks like a full keep to me. Not a huge fan of the like aggro rogue matchup, but we'll do what we can. Maybe again save this for 3 to look for either Hedge Maze or Wild Growth. Unless we draw something more appealing before then.
Well met.
Watch you every day. Thanks, Roffle.
Hopefully on YouTube and not IRL, but thank you, Red Bicycle. Appreciate the 2 months. Cock. Jeez, that was kind of aggressive, sorry. Oh.
From the smallest seed.
It's a good time to top deck that.
Let's muddy the waters.
I don't... What? I don't think that's how that's meant to work.
Well met.
17 months. Wow, that's 17 months. Happy to be here for so long. Smotio comfy Roff love.
Thank you, Dark Wolf, for the 17 months. Wow. Sometimes when it's like mid-sentence, it just breaks Brian's brain, it seems. Oh, cock. Or colic. Same thing.
Why don't pirates take a shower before they walk the plank? 'Cause they're just about to wash up on shore.
Oh, thank you, Colin. Okay, so they get it back, but like... Was that worth? Do I need to start getting value off of this? Probably. And like, this doesn't have anything to rush into anyway, and next turn it will. You're welcome, Buggy Man. They could have just done a normal play instead. They very much could have, yeah.
Let's muddy the waters.
Ooh, that's a bummer draw here.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
As Deathrattle falls.
Don't really see a good reason to spend a Rake on that. Could get some Hedge Maze value depending on what we hit off of this next turn. Yeah. That is a lot of jackpots.
The flowers as Deathrattle.
They just got here.
Incredible.
Keep hitting the wrong cards off of this. Really need to get like the other Whomper, but I can get better at like Reveler or Stoneborn value. All right.
Death begets life.
Rake's still good, it seems? Yeah. Yeah, that's the benefit to holding onto those.
Let's muddy the waters.
I mean, that very clearly doesn't save you.
Well met.
So I got married, went on a honeymoon, came back, got the COVID after 3 years, and Roffle is a standard streamer. My life has changed so much since 40 months ago when Roffle was a wild guy. Happy 40 months. And here's to hopefully another 40 as a sweet wild streamer.
Hey, congratulations again, Ian. Sorry that you got COVID, but hope you had a good honeymoon, and thank you so much for the very long-term support. BM, I mean, they could have conceded at any point that game, right? They were dead on board. They could have simply conceded.
What is this place?
Well met.
Pixie, thank you for the 2 months. Alright, so we probably just innervate the wild growth since...
I will show you true sacrifice.
Okay.
Hail.
Innervate the wild growth since it's like an innervate on like our whole deck.
From the smallest seed.
And use this next turn. Which will
Astounding.
make Nourish a live draw if we're able to get it off of this. do. Grab the Hedge Maze. And we're gaming.
Job's done.
Does old Innervate and old Wild Growth ever go to on a turn 1 combo? No, because like you're wasting mana in that case. This will take me to 7. I'll have 8 mana. I think I would rather draw right now. My hand is kind of, well. What do we think? Draw or ramp? Ramp will take me 8 mana next turn. Almost all of my deck will be playable in that instance. I think it's ramp and trust the top of my deck. There are 2 cards remaining in my deck that are unplayable here. And we know there are a couple low impact cards that are at the bottom of my deck, so.
And exalt in your pure form.
Worst case scenario, we get to this a little bit quicker, which is nice with the Hedge Mage already on the board.
We do what the living cannot.
My god.
We do what the living cannot. Stone Legion, to me!
Unfortunately, this is where we start not being able to play the video game, right? Yeah.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide! Feeble frogs! Feeble frogs!
Job's done.
So they definitely have another one of those, likely at at least somewhat a reduced cost. That's really bad for me. Because that was my way to deal with that. I can't play this here because of board space. And I can't actually target anything with the Hedge Maze.
I cannot do from the smallest seed.
Job's done.
I'll miss you.
Given OTK Shaman to try yet? Yes, I think it was the first Shaman deck I did at the expansion.
Goth versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. What is this place?
Reveler seems like a decent keep. Especially if we can get a bit more ramp. Cool. We've got a turn 4 Reveler at worst. Hedge Maze into turn 4 Reveler seems good. So, likely want to just play this next turn because I don't have available mana anywhere else, and could give me... Never mind.
From the smallest seed.
We go here, or here into here next turn.
You here for the tour?
Do you have a favorite stream that you've ever done? Wow, that's a tempting pickup, but I think it's necessary. One of the first charity streams that I did was really fun, and the amount of support that people provided was pretty overwhelming, so that was maybe up there. That had a lot of, like, I don't know, meme origin stories. All packed within a singular stream, so.
What a delightful party.
You will be crushed
Alright, we do be crushing though.
Most intriguing.
Just need to pray that it's not like Blood Boil on curve here.
Most intriguing. From the smallest.
I actually don't quite want to draw yet. I'm going to use this to draw, but I would like to see what comes off of this before I draw. Wait, that's good though?
Most intriguing.
Hey, welcome, Blob.
Most intriguing. Most intriguing.
I should really fixate on things that are a little bit less intriguing, I think. This gives me a fair amount of stickiness going into the Soul Stealer turn.
Most intriguing.
Where have I heard that before? Alright, still maintaining that stickiness.
You look tasty.
My blood for the Lich King!
That just kills this. And consequently the opponent.
Must end.
They got awful quiet at the end. Have the standard streams vids been outperforming your expectations? More so the videos. Streams a little bit less so. But also it's hard to gauge because they happen on Twitch where overall performance is a little bit lower, but like the 2 standard videos that I posted recently have been 2 of the best performing on YouTube, so.
To all my fans, this one is for you.
What is this place?
I think format doesn't matter. It does to some people.
Oh, catchy!
Malfurion's beard.
And yeah, I am enjoying standard quite a bit, so that's
Spotlight shines on us all.
the main reason I've been playing it.
From the smallest seed.
Alright. I can lead with this next turn.
What
I don't
talent?
really
Have you
like this
considered
being on the
going
board.
solo?
Jeez. These emotes are obnoxious. We could also just even get a Rake, is what I was going to say here.
Not all my songs are this upbeat.
I think that's a threaten.
How many fingers do you see?
I know that card very well. I love the new priest emotes, they're so cheesy. Yeah, but like, also at the same time, extra tilting. Because priest bad.
Our hearts go out to you.
What do I have in here? A Bone Man.
This one's for you.
This is unfortunately not going to die, so I might need to search for a Hedge Maze. I am incredible. Is there ever a world where I Rake here as well? I think so. Do I?
Well met.
My new cow won't produce milk, it's another failure.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Thank you for the support though, Lysander. I would recommend trying goats. They're much cuter and have vertical eyeballs for
The
pupils.
spotlight shines on us all.
I won't... Well, if I bump here... I won't quite be able to kill both of these. Yes, I will. What am I talking about? I think it's just worth it right here.
That rope's burning again.
That didn't sound right. Not all my songs are this upbeat.
Actually, I think we save the Rake for next turn so that we can kill the second Heartthrob pretty easily. That was I don't know. Then when I saw the Nourish, I almost pivoted again and wanted to grab that, and it's just a weird turn. Or maybe just an indecisive turn on my part. Get this fish out of here.
What talent?
The waves of light cleanse the foulest waters. You are the shadow's puppet.
Don't they still have a Heartthrob in hand? Like, they could have gotten something that got them out of this, right? Or simply healed in any number of ways. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna grab some water and coffee. I'll be right back after. Nope, that's hot. I don't want to burn my mouth again today.
Goff versus Illidan.
This ends now.
We Whomping again?
What is this?
Stubby,
place?
thank you for the 4 months. Alright, what we need is a wild growth. Still not entirely sure what we're up against yet. Turn 2 is probably Planted Evidence, then turn 3 is likely the Aquatic Form. And then turn 4 is just coin Whomper. I'd forgotten about Wild Growth since, you know, since I'm used to infinite mana on turn 3, yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Alright. Clearly there's a Wild Growth in here, right? These weren't great. Roffle, how do you come up with decks and what cards to add so it can work? A lot of practice and trial and error, I guess. Yeah, I think we pivot and go Nourish again now, so that I can play these consecutively. It's up for a nice kill. It looks like it's a big Demon Hunter. Wild is definitely quite a bit better after the nerfs, in my opinion. Like, it's obviously not perfect, but it isn't completely dominated by a singular class and deck, so. I consider that an improvement.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
So this reduces by 2, right? So Zelag is the only demon that they can play here.
Grows short.
Hello? Maybe they have the Naga. Not exactly what I was talking about. Seems risky. That is the end of their Setheno. I think hitting the Reveler is maybe like the ideal. Jeez. I'll take this trade. Go here before I draw the other stuff. Although this is now not the best hit. Best card. So I can't really play both of these, I have to choose one. We are currently threatening lethal. I imagine if they had a Z-Lag, they would have played it the turn before rather than whatever Setheno nonsense they're doing. Okay.
Time grows short.
Take 6 damage now, or put up a Turtle Man.
Think of think.
I'll take the 6 damage now, as well as the 8 top of that. We've already seen the Setheno, so I don't really feel like there's that much pressure that's likely to come up this. And we just have a Turtle Man inside the Reveler once we need it. Here I've been getting a lot of your opponent left today's.
Time grows short.
You did it! Wow. Very cool. Top of the audio is the only Odyssey? Yeah, but the deck doesn't normally run it because it's kind of bad.
Garth
den.
This ends now! What is this place?
Coin this into this, or this. Jeez. No, I'll go from 2 to 4. Follow my curve. Pretty good opener though. Or do be ramping. I think it's probably still just better to hit the Tambourine. Give ourselves the opportunity to set up layers of threats, which the big Demon Hunter is a little bit more difficulty doing. Having both Hedge Mazes on the board at the same time has proven to be a little bit awkward. Just because it, like, crowds the board pretty quickly. Fine.
What a delightful party. Party's over!
Still could be a big DH. Too many Hedge Mazes leads to topiary fatigue. Real. Ah. Guess I shouldn't complain about getting 2 mana Neptulon. Alright, what am I doing here? Hedge Maze punch.
Party's over!
Stone Legion, to me!
Look at these good boys. The concern is that, like, yeah. I didn't want to play the Neptulon because it's pretty weak into stuff like this, but mostly I was thinking about the Unleash value. That said, the opponent isn't back dead.
You are not prepared.
Clearly I was. Am I the only one that thinks the Ancients look like they're wearing surgical masks? I hadn't seen that until you said it, and then I looked and I saw it, and now I can't unsee it, so thank you, Colaque. I'm sure Fox News will run a whole segment on it soon. The woke liberal Ancients.
Goth versus Rexa.
I hear the call of the wild. What is this place?
Right, without anything to Hedge Maze into, not a big fan of that. welcome, Scorgo.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Oh, Rip Bozo indeed.
Leviathan sea monsters, now you.
Kind of feel like I need to remove that. Even if it slows me down by a turn. Now I just go here into here. What is the best flavor card in recent time, in your opinion, Dr. Roffle? Look, as a doctor, Reverend Doctor, in fact, you cannot eat Hearthstone cards, so don't try. However, the cartridges for Switch games taste wonderful. Give them a lick.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Yeah, the Rake kind of takes away the responsibility. Well, look, I'm no coward. Just break them. Or general them. I should be swinging. Ryan is asking on stream, which is stronger, Astalor or Patches? Probably Astalor right now, right? But I feel like at the time he was released, no question it would be Patches. Because, like, relative power level has changed a lot since Patches was released, you know? There we go here.
Stunning.
Quite the 4-mana 7/7.
My blood boils for war.
was fortunate for me. The rush would have been a little bit too fast, I think. Trades. I think I just make a big man here. How easy is it for them to do 7? They've got a banana and a monkey. Should have had this prime for this turn, and it would have allowed me for a better swing turn.
The living drop all kinds of things.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Not ideal. That's pretty good though. Draw. This is a 1-mana spell. Shouldn't die here. Or rather, it would be very difficult for me to die here. Monkey. Top deck skill command. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea whether that's even standard legal or not. 21 damage showing. If I hit a copy of Aquatic Form, I know that the drum circle is at the bottom. Alternatively, I can hit any
I love a little fiddle.
which minion, so it'd probably be Neptulon. Oh yeah, that card. Oh wait, no. No, I have the rush minions. That doesn't work. No outs. At least not for lethal this turn, right?
Think of think.
Bye. We're just stronger Edwin or Patches? Almost certainly Patches, right? Like even present day, I think Patches is probably the stronger card.
skeleton!
The legion's rage
Welcome,
pales
Heaven's Door.
before mine. What is this place?
Don't really like keeping the Tambourine without anything like work towards. Yeah, the Reveler's just good. Okay. This is not great. I think it's the Sinful Brand Demon Hunter. Many are considering the best deck in the format right now.
Which is stronger, Goldshire Footman or Patches? I know you might say Patches, but remember that Footman has 1 more health, and Taunt really makes you think.
That's true, and nobody is as ready for action as Goldshire Footman. So. Just made atheists. Finally. I've been playing turn 2 Planet Evidence for what feels like years at this point, and that's the first time I actually finally hit on it. Thank you again, Collie, for the bits. As Brand Demon Hunter on Wild, it's kind of built like Outcast right now. I mean, it's a spell deck, isn't it? In Standard. I don't think you gain all that much from making it Wild, and then you lose the early game. Like, you don't even gain Immolation Aura anymore because I think that's in the core set.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
I don't have a lot of life total, dude.
They will never catch me.
Well met.
A far fortnightly testing if Brian bucks for Pappy Roffle.
He sure does, fat throbbing cock. Thank you for the 25 months. Glad we uncovered that mystery.
DJ Roffle is in the house.
Thank you for all the ourselves.
Stone Legion, to me, tall.
Party's over.
Well, the good news is I don't have minions with a high health total. The bad news is I don't have any minions with a high health total.
Hey Roffle, did you know that there's a bug in the game on this board? When you press the middle button on the DJ table 5 times in a row, the enemy hero takes 1 damage.
Oh, surely I wouldn't be lied to by chat, so. Thank you, Colaque. The Turtle Man, at the very least, protects our Stoneborn from, like, the rush minions.
Well met.
A watery grave awaits.
Thanks for leaving, friend. That throbbing cock, thank you for the gifted sub.
Feeble prawns.
I don't know that any of that seemed like a good idea to me. But I guess I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back with a new deck.